I'm back. I don't know why, man. I can't not laugh. It's so funny, bro. Dude, today was a mother effer. Not really. Today was perfect. Um, I'm pretty happy again now. I just ate some food and I actually sat and looked at my paintings. I haven't really looked at them real good. I've done so many. I've probably done over 60, and I could be lying. I don't know, but close to 60 probably. I think maybe closer to like 55. But I actually looked at a bunch of them tonight when I was eating, and oh man, it made me happy. It made me happy just like how much different stuff I find in them, different faces and shapes and animals or whatever. Who knows? Pretty cool to me. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But I don't know. It's cool. I'm glad the day's over with though, cause the day was rough, bro. Um, and that's what's crazy is like this healing process is, and this actually looking at me. I don't even know how many days it's been that I've been talking, man, and um, I needed it. It's the one thing I've needed, because I've just never took time for myself like that, and like this, never. Always focused on everyone else, and that was what was crazy. Like when I started this journey, like day one, like I hate it. Like I hate listening to it now. It sounds horrible. Um, just one thought, but like I started like being aware of my voices and how I have many voices, and I was like, man, this is kind of weird. And then, but then I write that way too. Like I was writing in my journal tonight, and like, man, it's weird. It writes like big bubble letters sometimes, like a girl, and then sometimes I write small. Sometimes it's just weird, man. It makes zero sense. And it's weird. It kind of depends on like what's flowing out of me at the time. Like I don't know. I can't explain it. I really can't. But I do know that I am a chameleon, and I've learned that over the last couple weeks, and then I mimic hard. Um, I mimic people hard, and I guess it's a good trait. I don't know, bro. It's kind of weird. It's kind of funny. I mean, evidently I liked what they did, and then I mimicked it. So maybe it's flattering to them. I'm not making fun of no one. Well, maybe I am sometimes. But it's super weird now. Like within a week and a half or however long I've been doing this, like to really know who I am and to really understand like this. I mean, it's all me. It's all Cody, but Cody is just made up of everyone that I've ever came in contact with, like everyone. Um, and we're all that way as humans. Like we are literally all our experiences up until this time, and then we took what we needed from people and learned. Like when you're a little kid, I mean, they say up until the age of 7, you know, kids don't listen to what you say. They're actually mimicking what you're doing. That's how they learn. They learn by what you do and actions and not what you say. And so I mean that's one thing I'm gonna remember when I have a kid. Like I got I gotta make dang sure up until the age of 7 that I show that kid the right way, and then I love them, because after that, you know, you're kind of whatever. Like if you didn't show him and that kid doesn't trust you, you're screwed. Um, you're screwed because you're gonna spend the rest of your life trying to get that trust and stuff, and it's talk is cheap, bruh. I know. I try my best to talk and then walk the walk, man. It's hard though sometimes. It's super hard, but that's why I try not to lie, and I try my hardest not to lie. I actually talked to my aunt about it the other night, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually starting to be able to joke again with people, where it's kind of like a lie, but not really, where I'm just stating the obvious and stuff. I'm just now able to do that again, and I haven't been able to do that pretty much since day one. Whenever I was watching Random Acts of Kindness, um, yeah, which is good. It's a long time. It's almost a year that I haven't even lied, and I mean, it's possible. Well, I've tried not to lie. Maybe I've said something and not holding my end up, I guess, but not intentionally lie. I've tried my best, and it's just not been good enough lately. On on some of my stuff, with myself, I've done pretty good, and like I said, I'm just trying to get better every day. Be better than I was yesterday. Learn more about who I am. Learn to battle, man. Like battle these emotions. That's hard. It's so hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Mostly because I just don't. Um, I've never been taught any of it. So like I'm self teaching myself to walk through it and talk myself through it. Dude, if I didn't talk myself through it, dude, there's no way. I don't know what would happen. Um, Now, like I don't. Yeah, because now that I have all the emotions and except anger, I don't have anger. I don't get it. It's gone. It's just gone. Like it's not even a. It's almost replaced with an I don't care. Like or whatever. It um pretty much like anytime anything that would make me angry. Now it's just like whatever. Like I'm not dead or bleeding. Like I'm not bleeding out. So like who cares? Like it's not a big deal. And that's kind of where my anger went. It's like man, like being angry was just so stupid to me. And I did it for so long, and now it's just gone. And it's just like whatever. There's been a couple of times when someone cut me off or something. I'll be like, "What are you doing?" And then I'm good. Like, cause then I just think I have compassion. I'm like, well, there's probably something going on with them or whatever. Or they just don't really care. But who cares? Whatever. No one got hurt. But whatever. It's cool. And I'm glad today's over with, though. Dude, I'm glad today's over with. Cause it was rough. God, it was rough this morning, man. And it's embarrassing. Super embarrassing. Man, I don't know why every day I gotta do something embarrassing. I think it's part of it. I think it's part of it. And like I said, the main reason why I even posted this stuff was ultimately to hold myself accountable, and to make it real and tangible. Because I was thinking in my head, I was like, if I start talking, like, cool, whatever, but I need to make it. I need to make it as real as possible, to really get results. And even if no one ever listens to any of them, it's for entertainment purposes only, anyways. Uh, I gotta post them, and I post it every day. Ain't missed a day, man. Ain't missed a day. And yeah, I'm not physically doing stuff. And like I said, people may not understand it, man. But for me, this is big. This is everything. This is the only thing. Um, I don't care. Like, cause if I'm not, I mean, this is for my future, man. And this is for my future, partner. This is for my future kids. This is for their kids, the grandkids, whatever. Like if, man, I gotta be a man, and I gotta be a better man than all the men that I've seen. Um, that's no offense to any men, but I'm Cody, man. I'm me, and I don't want to mess a kid up, and I don't want to disrespect my partner. I don't want to disappoint her. Um, I don't want to do any of that stuff I've seen, man. I've seen it. Freaking sucks. I'm seeing it now, and it sucks. And I'm pretty much to the point where, like I said, if I can't do that, then everything's pointless. So I mean, might as well not even try. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do it. I have no excuses. Um, like I said, I mean, God will provide, and He'll lead the way, and He already has. He's already been with me for 35 years, and He let me be pissed off, but He kept me safe, and He kept me from doing stuff that I shouldn't do, like and going too extreme with it. Um, so I'm super grateful. I'm super blessed. Super blessed. I've done some stupid stuff, and I'm okay, and I'm alive. I ain't jacked up. I'm healthy again. Looking up, bruh. Infinite hope, always. Infinite hope, always. Even if it's dark, man. Even if it's cloudy, and I'm struggling in the moment. I know I don't have to do it forever. I just know I have to get through it. I know I have to talk through it. Um, I know I have to beat it. And what's cool is like all these issues that come up every other day, like they're new, kind of like the new I'm visiting for the first time. The worthy one, the way that one was worded, it rocked me, but it was really the first time I faced that side of worthiness. Um, and so yeah, I mean a lot of these things I'm beating them. I'm beating the majority of them, right? And they won't be gone forever. Um, because as long as I'm in this world, the world's gonna attack me, and I'm gonna have to play by the world's rules, or at least understand them and figure out a way to beat them. And which that's what I'm doing. Pretty much middle finger to the world's rules and saying, I'm gonna make it, son. It may not look like the norm, and it may not look like everyone else is doing it because it's not gonna be that way. Because I'm doing it my own way, based on all the experience and knowledge that I have, and that's different than the majority of people. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna make it work. I'll make it work. But like I said, I'm blessed, man. I'm so grateful for everything. Like I'm grateful. I'm just laughing now because like today was crazy. I was jacked up. Started with the dream. I may have a dream in the morning. I hope not. If I do have one, whatever, I'll face it. But it was the worst dream ever. Not really. It was cool. It just, man, it's a pride and ego thing, man. A lot of this, what I'm doing is just pride and ego checks, man. Man, and just trying to battle myself, that mirror, and that other version of me, and it's rough, cause he knows all my tricks, and he knows everything about me, and it's the toughest battle ever. But you just got to be unorthodox and face it head on, and cry when you need to cry, and cuss when you need to cuss, and you make it. And don't take the easy way out, because there's always an easy way, and then there's a hard way. And if you want to really beat something, sometimes you just got to do it the hard way. And I don't know. That's why I do certain things. Like that's why I know I had to eat afterwards because I was like, dude, my body was ripped, and because it just drains me so much. And then actually I went and weeded some flower beds, and dude, I started crying then. But then it's like the earth took it away from me, man. And I was just blank in my head, and I just was listening to one of my songs that I like to listen to, which is like it's called like Runaway Child, which is what I painted that Runaway Child poster to, or that painting to. Um, it's just like for me, it's like it's me, man. That's what I felt like, a runaway child, and It means a lot to me. It's a good song, and it's not negative or positive really for me. It's just that's who I am, and a lot of music is like that. It's not negative or positive. It's just me, and I look at a lot of stuff like that. Like it's not good or bad. It was just me. Um, and that's me going back and looking at my life and then reshaping my perspectives on them. And instead of, them all being negative, now they're just either neither. And I just accepted it for what it was. Or, shaped it with gratitude. Like I'm thankful. And most of them, I just thank you for the lesson. That's ultimately what it is. And then when I do that, it doesn't have a negative or positive effect on me. It just is what it is, and it was a lesson. And that's ultimately what I'm doing is all these things are lessons, and then I have to face them, and they suck. Dude, they suck in the moment. The pride, it's like getting kicked in the nuts every single day. And then you just go to sleep, bro. You just go to sleep and do it again. And one of these days I'll face all my demons, and I'll be ready to rock and roll. I'll be good. I hope it's sooner than later. I guess maybe. I don't know. I may miss these days at some point. Probably not. But I will be grateful for them. And I'll be grateful for the lessons. And I'll be grateful that I recorded them. And I hope my kids get old enough. I'll let them listen to them. Because I'm actually proud of it. I'm proud of what's in my head. I'm proud of me talking. I'm proud of me being vulnerable. It sucks. It's embarrassing. But I really didn't see any other way. Sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. You can't see another way. But it's not really bad, I guess, but it can get you in trouble, obviously. Because then you climb up a freaking cliff and you're there by yourself and you don't know how to get down. But yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of all of this. I'm proud of everything, almost everything I've done this year. Which is, last year I wasn't proud of anything that I could think of. Well, I was proud that I started to change, but the rest of my life, the beginning of my life, I just was never really proud of anything. And now it's just like I'm proud of my art. I'm proud of relationships I'm building. I'm proud of the time that I'm meeting with people, and God, I'm proud I can hug people for real. It's weird. It feels good. It feels good to love people and ultimately not want nothing in return. Because I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain to not have intentions, and other than just like to want the best for someone and to love them completely. It's super weird. And sometimes I'll get ideas in my head and then I bat them away, like, oh, another intention or something for something. I just bat it away. I'm like, man, that's stupid. That's stupid, Cody. Just love them and have no expectations of anything. Just be there in the moment and just roll with it. It's kind of cool. It's actually really cool. And not play games in my head, man. Dude, that's what's crazy. It's like I'm not creating stories about things anymore. And if I start to, I'd stop them instantly. Because it's such a waste of time, and it's just stupid. And then you're just assuming for another person, and it's ultimately a lie, so I just stop it. So maybe yeah. So maybe I did lie more than I thought, because I'm assuming for other people, which is creating like a false hood, and which is ultimately a lie. So I just stay away from it now, and I try not to think too much on stuff, and just kind of whatever, man. Just whatever's in front of me, just deal with it, and try not to create stories anymore. Just have fun, dance, play my music, live life, eat food, try and figure this world out, and then just put it on tape, record it, and hopefully people at least know, if anything, that they're not alone in this battle. They're not the only one who feels these things, and they're not the only one with creating ideas, and the only one with different sounding voices and emotions, like depending on like what I'm saying and what emotions come in with whatever I'm saying. Um, and that we ain't crazy, man. This is how we're made. And that like we're all like this. You know, and then people call you crazy, and it's like you're doing the same thing. You just ain't came out, and you ain't, you know, you talk different too, man, and you got many different personalities. Everyone does, man, because we're all chameleons. We're all products of our environment. All of us are. And they put you on drugs, and then whatever, and tell you you're crazy. It's disgusting, man. Help people. People just need to be loved, man. Instead of battling by themselves, why don't you try to love somebody? Don't tell them they're wrong. I think, you know, definitely the medical field's got it wrong, man. Because it's money. It's all about money, money, money. And pharmacia. And then you go to school and they tell you what you're supposed to do and how to treat patients, man. Put them on pills. Charge them out outrageous amount of money and don't even fix the problem. Don't even really try, to be honest with you. I know it can't be fixed in a day, but we can implement better tools and teach them to face it head on. Freaking tell people to start recording themselves talking. It's helping me. I don't know if it's, you know, it'll help everyone, but just start talking to yourself, spending time with yourself, understanding why you talk the way you talk, understand why you have different voices. Like, talk to yourself. You're your best teacher. I mean, and the creator, I mean, he made us this way for a reason. Like, it just takes one human being to step out of the box and say, you know, I'm not normal. I'm not like everybody else. I'm gonna try and deal with it myself. And it sucks, dude. It sucks. It's embarrassing. It sucks. There's no telling what people say about me. Who cares? Whatever. You'll know soon enough who I am. Right now, it's a low point, and it seems like it. It's not really. That's what I said, dude. I'm the happiest I've ever been, even with hours of my day being locked up in battle. Like, dude, I'm happy now, dude. I painted 3. I think they're pretty fire, pretty cool. It felt good. I haven't painted in a couple days. It's just fun to me. It's cool. Just sit there and paint and just whatever happens, happens. And don't be perfect. Don't be perfect. Just all crooked lines are good. Like, who cares? Like, whatever's on that canvas when I get done, that's what it is. And there's no mistakes. It's all based on perspective. But yeah, that nature. Then I was digging weeds out of that, and I started crying, and man, and it just took it away. The dirt, my hands in the dirt, just took it away. and I was empty. My thoughts were empty. I don't know, man. This world's bigger than we know, and the invisible is real, more real than the tangible. Because you can't even touch the invisible. Like, you have no control over what's invisible. I can cut a tree down. I can cut the grass. I can catch water and collect it. But everything else is just invisible. Like, we don't even know a percentage of the earth. Like, I think they said they've only even looked at 7% of the ocean. Like, you serious? You serious, bro? So 93% of it we ain't even touched. So we ain't even cataloged and we ain't even looked. Like, we have no idea what this earth is. We really don't. We don't understand the systems. They're so complex. We don't understand how the water flows. Like, how does the water get all the way back up to the mountains? Like a Lake Titicaca, like the highest lake in the world. So there's got to be pump systems and who knows? Freaking crazy. And then, the way the water, like, where do we get fresh water from? Like, it has to come from seawater, so it has to go through the filtration system, and all that salt has to come out through the ground and then into fresh water because it's constantly flowing. Or else it could be like a pond system, and then but it has to be pumped up through gravity. It's crazy, man. Like, this world is crazy. Like, every bit of it's crazy. The higher you go up, it's freaking, the skies is filled with electricity. Like, it's freaking ridiculous, bro. Every freaking seed is max potential. Like, it has max potential in every seed. So, like, you got this kind of tree, like, everything it needs, all DNA, all programming is in that one seed. And it doesn't turn into a dandelion because it's not a dandelion seed, it's a tree seed. And all it needs is that external water, nutrients, and sunlight. Like, but everything is programmed in it already. Like, it's freaking fire, dude. This world is freaking fire. It's so complex. It's ridiculous. And then mushrooms will, like, freaking turn anything. Like, it would eat it and then transform it into whatever. Like, it's crazy. Like, this world, we know nothing about it. All we know is what they tell us. And that money rules everything. And that's cool. That's fun. And we just got to figure out a way to get money for everyone. There's plenty of money for all of us. We all can be happy and have food and water and health care or whatever. I mean, at some point we won't even need that. But quit eating all this, doing all this toxic stuff. Eating McDonald's. Eating McDonald's breakfast burritos. And throwing them up. I would have threw it up if I would have kept eating it the other day. My body's so weird, man. It's cool, actually. It's super cool. I'm gonna figure it out, though. I'm gonna figure this body out, this brain out, and that's what's funny. That's what's cool. I'm gonna figure out how to program it, and we can fix a lot of stuff. We can fix a lot of stuff if we can start programming ourselves instead of letting the people in power program us. It'd be cool. This talk's gonna be short probably because I'm tired and I need to go sleep. Yeah, I need to sleep because today wore me out, man. So weird. it's so weird not understanding emotions and it's so weird. 'Cause honestly, I don't even know what emotions I had this morning. Like that's what's crazy. It's like I don't even know. I can't even put a name on them. Um, man, yeah, I don't even know. I have no idea. Yeah, and then someone sent me something about grief or whatever, and I was like, man, I'm not really grieving anything. It sucks my mom ain't here. If anything, I'm grieving like I guess I'm grieving like for my whole life. I'm grieving all of it. Maybe I've never grieved anything, which I don't think I have. Um, I always it sucked like my dog Ranger, man. I love that dog, and but it sucks because like I said, I was always capable of walking away from anybody at any time. But that was little Hoss, and like I said, he's a world creator, and like I said, when he does it, it's bad. Um, because I don't he doesn't think about anybody but himself, and which is fine. Um, because he did what he had to do to survive, and it sucks, but there's a lot of repercussions to it, and but yeah, he just walk away from anyone at any time, and he would do it whenever he needed to, and never think about it again. And so I think, like I said, when I moved somewhere and I had to get rid of my dog, and I still remember like I gave him to somebody I used to cut grass for, and their neighbor, and it sucked. I hated it, but I cried, obviously, but probably like cried 2 minutes, man, and then I was good. It was so weird. And I've never cried again for him. That's not good at all because like I said, my grieving I don't grieve. I just was never capable of it, and so maybe this is some of it. It's like I'm grieving a lot of things. I'm grieving mistakes. I'm grieving death, people that gone away from me, um, abandonment stuff. I'm grieving. I'm grieving like unworthiness and not enough feelings. Um, I'm just grieving it all. And I guess it's what this process is. A lot of it is me talking through it. And like I said, feeling the emotions in the moment for each individual thing. And then, you know, grieving it and reshaping it and moving on. I just don't have enough time. But I have to face it. I just can't delegate tons and tons of time. Because I'm in 35 years of stuff. Like, I don't have enough time. I can't wait another 35 years to be done grieving. Makes zero sense. And but yeah, it's weird because it's like I'm thinking of like I'll have to go back in a couple weeks and listen to all of them again. But I'll be able to walk through the process of like that's gone. I reshape that idea or that experience and it's done, and I'll never have to face it again like I did that time. I'll be able to walk. I'll be able to time travel back into my life and talk about those experiences with no emotion because unless I need it, um, and I may grab emotion sometimes, but I know the end goal is what I reshaped it to, right? And it's good. And so I mean I know I'll be using that in the future, but yeah, but ultimately like I beat it and I reshaped it, and I mean it will still pull emotions, but I know that I'm good. Like I can talk, use that experience, use the emotions in the experience, and then once the experience is over, that I already beat it, so I can pull myself, and it has no control over me. And I think it's what we got to do, man. I think because if you have to face your past to beat it. It means you have to relive it, which sucks. It sucks bad. The only difference is now you get to relive it with new information. And you're a stronger human being now than you were back then. Because you have a lot more information to use. And it's cool. And then from this way forward, I can choose what my experiences are going to be and how I react. And I don't ever have to do it again. Because I can walk into the situation and live it and just let it roll. Understand that maybe I don't have control and it's not the end of the world. And even if I do die, I'm dead and it's done. So I'm not even afraid of that. Like, I don't know. I mean, it sucks for the people around me if they love me or not, but yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid of dying. Like, once I'm dead, I'm dead. Like, I don't. It is what it is. There ain't no take backs. So just live in the now, man, and just trying to beat my past and reshape it and learn from it, and so I don't cause any harm in the future to people, and I don't do the same stuff that I did, and I can raise kids and not be afraid of messing them up, and I can treat a woman with respect and not cheat on her, and communicate with her and freaking show her love that she deserves, and be her partner, and you know, face the world with her, not against her. And that's what I said. All this stuff is worth it. Like I said, my currency is different. It's never gonna change anymore. I'm gonna make money and all that stuff. That's all secondary, and like I said, I'll have to provide and help provide, and I'm okay with that. But I know I got to do better, even though I'm doing fine. But I gotta show that I'm doing better. I guess I don't know. Who knows? Because evidently that's a thing. But I don't know. I don't really think so. But whatever. Then again, money's the easiest thing in the world to get. Love's hard. And that's just my perspective. Money's everywhere. So if you want it, go get it. Right now, what I want is just to be a better man. And I'm getting it. That's my priority. To be the best version of me. That way, because like I said, I have major issues disappointing people. And now I can just go forward and I can choose what I want to do and not disappoint people. Like, if it doesn't feel good, I ain't going to do it. I just can't. And who cares about the money? Because there's always money. There's always new opportunities. And I think that's a lot of the lessons that I have to do now is turn things down. Like I said, and God will provide a new way, a better way, the right way. And I think a lot of it's going to be my art, and a lot of it's going to be maybe coaching, and I got a lot of other stuff in the future that I want to do, and I think it'll be super cool. Depending on where I go and what I do, it may take me a little bit to get the things that I want and need. But I got some big old plans in my journal, boy. Got some big old plans, and they just take sacrifice to get them, And I got things in the works, so like I said, rags to riches, baby. It'll be easy, maybe. Like I said, but I'm gonna keep focusing. I'm gonna keep talking every day. I have to. Even if it's just in the morning and at night. And then maybe if I get a new vehicle, maybe get a hybrid or something. The hybrid truck. Where it's quiet and then I can talk because this truck's just so loud. Or I can figure out a way to quiet it. I don't know. But yeah, man, these talks are fire to me. And like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. But if anyone wants to take anything from me, man, start doing it yourself. You don't have to post them, because that's embarrassing as hell. But just start talking to yourself. And I would say record them so you can re-listen to them. Because ultimately, like I said, the reason why I did it in the first place was because I've heard myself talk, playing video games or whatever, and I hated it. And I was like, if I truly want to love myself, then I need to truly love myself, and I need to listen to myself. Not the way that I feel my vibration is, but what I really sound like. And my voice has changed so much from day one. It's weird. It's weird. I'm more confident now. A lot of things, man. It's so multifaceted when you spend time with yourself. And it sucks. Like I said, you got to put your big boy pants on. You got to be able to take some nut shots, and which was funny because I remember my mom was so cool. She's so funny. But like I said, we could push each other's buttons so quick, and I remember one day, yeah, it could have been on my birthday or something. I'm thinking it was on my birthday, and I said something smart. She went to slap me in the face. I blocked it, and she kicked me in the nuts and dropped me. And dude, I was red hot that day. It took everything. My brother had to hold me back and stuff because I was blacked out, like ready to rock and roll, man. But that's what I think it's hilarious now, because that's passion, baby. That's passion. I pushed her button and I got that passion, and that passion cost me a nut shot. And I mean, did I deserve it? No, probably not. But to me, hilarious now. Funny, extremely funny. Dude, I tell everybody about it because I'm proud of it. Like, I'm proud of my, like, it's funny that I pushed her buttons that much that she did something that was so outrageous. But it makes me laugh, man. I loved her. I loved her. I mean, I don't know why it's so funny now, but it's just like that passion that makes me laugh. Like, she had no other control. And so I pushed her to the limit, and I pushed everyone to the limit, man. I'm a fire starter. Dude, I didn't even know it. I didn't know I was like, I did that, but evidently I do. But she kicked me dead in the nuts. Brought me to my knees. Come to Jesus meeting. Brought me to my knees. That woman was fire. That woman was crazy, man. I loved her. Breaking wooden spoons on me, and then getting mad that she broke the wooden spoon. Ah, that woman was funny. She's going through so much, man. I don't know how she did it. She's a warrior. She's tough. The toughest. And I guess that's why I got mine. You learn by example, So I had to be tough. But she was tough. I don't even know if I ever remember her complaining about anything, really. She just did it. She just did what she had to do. Tougher than me. Cool woman. cool woman. So passionate. That's what I call anger now, passion. That's what I call fear now, passion. It's all passion. And it's all red. All those things are red. And passion's red. Whatever, man. I'm out. I'll holler tomorrow morning. Hopefully I won't have a dream. I don't know. Maybe maybe I have another dream, but maybe this won't be a good one. Hopefully. I don't know. Peace.